Okay, class, this is Mr. McDaniel. Doing this something a little bit different today. We're going to go over some of the problems that we had on our quiz, or similar type problems that we had on our quiz. The reason why we're doing this is because we had a lot of students that got some stuff confused or mixed up. And like I said, I always want to give you guys ample opportunities or different avenues to fix or solve the problem. So we're going to work on this way. So, as we all know, percents are used for many things, such as the sale price of a number, sales tax that you pay on an item, and interest earned on the bank of account. There's different ways we use percents. And sometimes, in order to figure out certain stuff, we have to change a percent to a fraction or a decimal to a fraction to determine a percent problem. An example of this is if they give you a problem is, what is a certain percentage of another number? So, for the sake of argument, we're going to put down what is 8% of 214. What is 8% of 214? So, looking at that, I told you guys to do this one way. One way is to do it like this. The fraction bar, in which this section would be our numbers and this section would be our percentages. If you can do it that way, keep it that way. But a lot of you guys got some stuff confused, so I'm going to cheat you a different way. Another way we can do this is just multiplying and figuring some stuff out really quick. So the first thing we want to do, step one, is you want to change, step number one, you want to change the decimal, or the percentage to decimal. So I need to change this 8% into a decimal. And remember, like I said in class, if I want to change any number to a decimal, I want to write the same number over here, 8. And I'm going to put my pen top over here, and I'm going to move 2 spaces to the left. So I'm going to move 1 space, 2 space, and then another decimal is there. Since there's a space in between a decimal and an 8, that gets occupied with a 0. So I've changed my percent to a decimal. I changed my 8% to a decimal. These two are the same, 8.08 and 8%. Now what I want to do is I want to multiply my decimal. Step 1. Step 2 is I want to multiply the decimal by the amount, by the number. In this case, my number is what? 214. So I'm going to take 0.08 times 214. 214. If I do that on my calculator or on a piece of paper, whichever way I want to, I'll find out that 0.08 times 214 is 17.12. 17.12. So after 17.12, I know that this is my answer of 17.12. So 8% of 214 is 17.12. 17.12. So let's try another one. What is, let's say, 57% of 98? What is 57% of 98? So, the first thing I want to do is change my percent to a decimal. My percentage is 57, so I'm going to say, write the same number, 57, keep my pen top over here, move 2 spaces to the left, 1, 2, 0.57 is my new decimal. And I want to multiply my decimal by my number. My number is what? 98. Put my 98 here. And I'm going to make my problem 0.57 times 98. And if I do 0.57, either on a calculator or on paper, I end up with my answer of 55.86. 55.86. So that is how we find the percentage of a number. It's me. See?